Alright guys, so I'm going to show you how to do some quick layering in Photoshop. So open up whatever files that you want to layer on top of each other. So for example, let me get into Photoshop, we go to File, and then we were to open up um, this image of Doggo, and we also want to open up this image of Stadium. You're going to notice when you open it up into Photoshop that you're going to get two different tabs, okay? This image right here is of a cutout I did of a dog, and so that's why it has a transparent background on it. The stadium is just an image that I like, okay? So what I want to do is put this dog onto this image of a stadium, and it's pretty simple to do that. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and save this image, so File, Save. I'm going to go ahead and save on my computer, and I want to make sure that this image has a transparent background. So I'm actually going to save it as a PNG. PNG files are able to have these transparent backgrounds. If I were to save this as a JPEG, it's going to go ahead and put a white background on it. So go ahead and make sure it's saved as a PNG file. So I'm going to go ahead and save. Okay. And now that's saved somewhere, which is great. So let's get into our stadium image. What you'll have to do in order to put these two images together is make sure that this background image is always unlocked. Okay, so remove that lock that is on there. With your doggo image, go ahead and select the layer, and very easily you're going to Command C or copy, and then in the layers panel in here, Command V. Okay? And now you see we have this image of a doggo that is playing on the soccer field. Now, in order to make this image bigger or smaller, so if we want to make our dog really, really big on this image, we need to make sure that we have Show Transform Controls selected. Okay, so what you'll see up here is Show Transform Controls. On most of your computers, when you first try to do this, it's going to have this unchecked. So you're not going to be able to move or make the doggo any bigger or smaller. So make sure that you have that selected, and that way you can actually make this image bigger or smaller. And we're going to put the doggo right here on the field because that's where he likes to play. He likes to play right here, right? So that is how you can quickly layer images on top of each other. And go ahead and make sure you're using layers when you're working in Photoshop so that you can go back and make edits to specific things and instead of making edits to the document as a whole. And that is how you would quickly layer in Photoshop.